My name is Aloisi. I'm the chair of the Burlington Development Review Board. We call this meeting to order. It's July 2nd, 2024. We have a quorum. We have two items on our agenda today. The first one is 173, 175 North Prospect Street. Is the applicant here? Just come on up real fast. So, before we even open the hearing, this was recommended for consent approval, but we didn't have a consent agenda prepared. So, does any member of the board object to treating this as a consent item? Brad? You're good? Caitlin, good?
Right.
So consent approval means we approve. We just typically ask the applicant if they have any concerns or questions with the staff report that's posted online. So you're the applicant. Do you have any concerns or questions? No. Okay, great. So I move that we approve ZP 24-224, 173, 175. We have one person online with their hand. Oh, okay. Someone's online, so I may have to open a public hearing. Do you want to just? They're allowed to talk. Hi, Sharon. Do you have an objection to us treating this as a consent item?
I had a question which I couldn't determine. This is the Quaker Meeting House, and is the applicant the owner?
No, I'm the school director.
So my question is,
All right.
currently.
Wait, Sharon, hold on.
Oops,
I'll have to open this as a public hearing item.
Oh,
So
sorry.
raise your right hand. And Sharon, keep your hand up. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give in the matter under consideration is true and correct under the pains and penalties of perjury?
I do.
What's your question?
My question is that currently there's a large meeting room that is used by the Ward 1 Neighborhood Planning Assembly. And then there are smaller rooms that you walk through, like a kitchen on the left-hand side and another room on the right-hand side. And I was wondering if indeed that large meeting room would still be available for the Neighborhood Planning Assembly meeting. And I couldn't figure that out.
So you can answer that question if you'd like. I'm not sure that's within the scope of our jurisdiction to review that sort of a private internal matter about who uses what space in the building. If you'd like to answer the question, by all means, feel free to answer it, but I wanted to let you know.
Okay, yes, the answer is yes, that would still be available to y'all, and the space would still operate as a multi-use space. So I think right now it's used by maybe 10 or 11 different organizations and or collective groups for different things. So we work directly with the property manager at the Quaker Meeting House to make sure that we're not taking space from anyone else.
Okay. So then, thank you so much. I want to speak in strong support of this, even if that space was going to be compromised. I feel like this is a very worthwhile program, and I want to see this happen for the people that will be implementing it and for the children that will benefit. So thank you. Okay,
thank you. So with that, I'll close the public hearing. And I'll make a motion that on ZP 24-224, 173, 175 North Prospect Street, that we approve the application and adopt staff's findings and recommendations. Caitlin seconds. All those in favor? Aye. Approved. Good, you're good. So I'll sign that if I get a copy of that. Sure. Can you print a copy of this? So that's it. Well, one other item, sorry about that. So the second item, you're good, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
The second item on our agenda is 4955 Chase Street, and we have a request to defer this because the application remains incomplete at this time. There are two public comments, one of which that says the application appears not to have all the relevant information, so apparently staff agrees with that. And the other is from another neighbor who also points out some inconsistencies and lack of information in the application. Neither of them specifically say they can't attend a deferral. And we don't have a date certain to defer it in the request. So Garrett, is this your project, right?
Correct.
How long do they need, do you think, to defer this to?
So a minimum from Conservation Board, last night Conservation Board asked them to return to that meeting, so that's at least till that, after that meeting, which is a month away from now.
And that's the thing.
That's August 5th to the next Conservation Board. So it'd be the August 6th Development Review Board out of it.
Let's go to the one after that. It's the one after that.
August 20th.
I move that we defer this agenda item until August 20th.
Second.
Seconded, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Yeah, Sean's on, Sean eyes it too. Okay, well with that, close the public hearing. Bye, everybody, see you next week. When do we get,